10 psychological facts that explain why we become introverts. Number 1, genetics play a major role. Many studies show that the tendency to be introverted or extroverted is partly inherited. Research involving identical and fraternal twins has revealed that personality traits have a significant genetic component. Specific brain structures and neural pathways that are inherited can make a person more inclined to enjoy solitude and reflection rather than excessive social interaction. The second, brain response to stimuli. An introvert's brain tends to be more sensitive to dopamine, the neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and motivation. When an introvert's brain is exposed to too much social stimulation, the high dopamine levels can be overwhelming. This contrasts with extroverts, who need more stimulation to experience the same level of happiness. This sensitivity explains why introverts may feel drained during intense social interactions. Number 3, higher prefrontal cortex activity. This part of the brain is responsible for complex thinking, long-term planning, and self-reflection. In introverts, the prefrontal cortex is more active, making them more likely to think deeply and consider multiple aspects before acting or speaking. This is why introverts are often seen as thoughtful thinkers and careful planners. Number 4, deep information processing. Unlike extroverts who process information more quickly, introverts process information more deeply. They don't just think about surface-level facts, but analyze the meaning and implications behind them. This explains why introverts often prefer deep and meaningful conversations over small talk. This type of processing allows them to absorb and understand information in a richer, more reflective way. Number 5, need for energy recovery. One of the most notable characteristics of introverts is their need to recharge after interacting with a lot of people. For an introvert, prolonged or highly stimulating social activities can be mentally and emotionally draining. It's not that they dislike socializing, they just need time alone to restore their energy and balance. Time spent alone allows them to reflect, process emotions, and organize their thoughts. Number 6, dominance of the parasympathetic pathway. The parasympathetic nervous system is responsible for rest and digest states, helping the body feel relaxed. In introverts, this pathway tends to be more active, making them more comfortable in calm situations and less drawn to overstimulation. Conversely, extroverts have a more dominant sympathetic nervous system, making them feel energized in busy, challenging environments. Number 7, high need for personal space. Introverts have a high need for maintaining personal space. This isn't just about avoiding crowds, but creating boundaries that help maintain emotional and mental balance. Alone time is often spent on enriching activities like reading, writing, or listening to music, which provide them with a sense of peace and fulfillment. Number 8, sensitivity to the environment. Introverts are more sensitive to environmental stimuli such as sounds, lights, and crowds. This sensitivity makes them more prone to feeling overwhelmed in busy places. This condition is known as sensory processing sensitivity, where the brain processes sensory input more deeply, explaining why introverts prefer calm surroundings and are easily disturbed by noise. Number 9, influence of childhood experiences. Environmental factors, including childhood experiences, play a significant role in shaping an introverted personality. Children who grow up in a quiet environment that encourages self-reflection often develop a preference for more individual activities. Parenting that values and supports alone time can also nurture introverted traits early on, teaching them that solitude can be positive and enjoyable. Number 10, more active limbic system. The limbic system is the part of the brain that regulates emotional responses and memory. In introverts, this system tends to be more active, making them more emotionally sensitive and more likely to avoid overly stressful environments. This also makes them more reflective and more attuned to their own feelings and the feelings of others. They tend to avoid social risks and prefer environments that support emotional security. Thanks for watching.